Alright, so I'm gonna be real with you here for a sec. I saw that it was the loss, and I almost just went no. Just no, not today. What is happening? Hold on. Let's go through the cursed lineup. We've got a blue baby from last week. That's Kane, which was actually a fine run. Maggie, which is Lost. Lilith, which I like Lilith, but Lilith is not always the most fun. And then a second Lost. Why are we getting 2 Lost dailies in 3 days? What is happening? Clearly, well, okay, so I guess Josh did good. So you should check his perspective whenever that comes out. And you should also check Yeti's because, unfortunately, Yeti seems like it was a bit of a quickie. Which is, I mean, that's the Lost for you. It happens, man. It happens for sure. If you don't get... literally one bad room is all it takes, and you're toast. Josh always finds scenes when he's the Lost to get revives as different characters. Like, every time he seems to find something that allows that to happen. And I never find it, and I don't understand how he does it every time. That's enough talking, though. I have something to lead into this episode with, but let's just get going and hope we don't eat dirt on the first floor. Hey, yeah. You're funny. You're real funny, game. what a joke. Let's give a really fantastic HP item to the character that has no HP and can never get HP. Really cool. I love you for that. Very nice. Haha. But so there's a few reasons this episode didn't happen. One was because I just kind of wasn't feeling it today, but we're gonna try to squeeze it in. It's definitely later than I usually record these. I'm usually recording them around noon, and it is currently 2 p.m., which by my calculations is approximately 2 hours later than usual. Don't like this room. Don't like enemies that can shoot unpredictably, honestly, is where I'm at as far as this. Also, do not ever press right bumper, because that's my active item button. Never press it. But this ties into a few things. There's one thing I want to just like say straight up. So yesterday I got unfortunate news that funny Blackheart. I got unfortunate news. It's not like extremely unfortunate, but for me it makes me kind of sad. That this might be the end. It's the end. We'll run this one back. Very good. Very good. Let's run that one back. Like I said, it only takes one bet. Don't even check the item room. Item room's trash. So many of you know I do coach wrestling. I coach lots of different teams. I've started coaching the youth now. I'm officially a coach for the junior high team, and I help out with high school as much as I can. And we have an official like girls high school team now, which is super cool. And I'm super happy that we've got it. And there's like a bunch of girls who have joined the team. And it's been like something we've been working towards over the past 3 years. And I'm happy that it's seeing lots of success. However, yesterday it was announced that because all the programs run essentially through the high school. Like everything, let's not have a repeat of this. See, why couldn't I just do that last time? And so all the... hate this. All the... that's not fair. You can't do that. That's cheating. And now I'm terrified. Die, please. Thank you. But it was announced that, honestly, who cares? I'm not gonna bother checking things. If you want to see, like, more of this, check out my boys' runs. Because they're gonna be better than mine. Because I'm not gonna play to score well or anything. I'm just gonna play to play. Sorry, it was announced that the school will be going remote until the end of the semester, which is December 10th. And as a result, all practices, we're only in like this would have been the start of our 3rd week of practice. So very, very early into the season. And because the school is going remote, we aren't allowed to have practices. Like any of the teams, no practices. And this goes for other winter sports and stuff too, of course. Don't have a bomb. That's cool. Jumpy spiders. Fantastic, dude. But it sucks, man. Like, we're so early into the season, and there's so many new people, especially on the high school teams. There's so many new people. And the beginning of the season is when we're supposed to, like, sort of try to get their sea legs under them. And we obviously can't do that if we don't have practice. Makes it... That's not a lot of damage now. But we shoot real fast, so that's something, I guess. Do I check curse room? Sure. Who cares? Honestly, take it over the D4 so you don't accidentally D4 yourself. Oh my gosh, this run is just bad. It's just bad things. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, that's nice, I guess. Actually, no, it's not. The tail is obviously nice, because I feel like we're gonna be Guppy. At this point, given that we're 2 floors in and have 2 Guppy items. It's pretty solid odds, I would say. Sure, give me it, even though it does actually just nothing at all. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. Curse of the Lost, curse of myself, because I am the Lost. Funny. But one thing, I guess you could say something good that comes from it is, I should have ample time, hopefully, to get most of the daily episodes out same day. I've been doing a pretty good job of that recently. There were a few days early on where I couldn't get the editing done in time, and they came out the day after. I'm trying to do like less stuff for these videos, like literally only doing like cuts on them, not doing like zooms and adding crazy fun stuff to them, because I know these are something I'm going to be putting out every day, barring days that I'm not able to do it for whatever reason. But the goal is every day to have it out, whether or not I can do commentary. So I have to sort of slim down what I'm doing. I still want to have the cuts and stuff in it, because there will be lots of dead air. Because it's something that just sort of happens when I record. I pause a lot, even between like right now, I pause a lot between just saying like one sentence. There will be like long pauses, just because that's how my brain does brain things, and I'm very particular about how I say things and making sure I say things the quote-unquote right way. Pretty fly for a fly guy. Shoot, did I get item room on this floor? Wait, am I stupid? I just got item room, right? It was Aquarius. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. This run is proving to be not fantastic, by the way. So I don't really care about my early death. Is the score going to be very bad? Yes. Yeah, obviously it's going to be very bad because I died earlier than I should have because of bad dodging and a bit of just unfortunate enemy patterns on that room, but so be it. Oh well. But another reason this almost didn't happen today, and it probably would have been better if it didn't happen given my performance, but another reason because I was playing some Genshin with Spink. Because, so, like, I'm pretty sure, what am I even going to look for? I would just get lost. Just go down to the next floor. Who cares? This is training for getting to boss rush, even though this is a terrible run to get to boss rush on. But yeah, I was playing Genshin with friend Miss Spink. This might be the end again. It's almost the end. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. But I haven't really talked about Genshin, I don't think, in any of these videos. Genshin's is like a fantastic time, and it's so much more fun having like people, like friends who also play it, so we can do like stuff together. The co-op is somewhat limited as far as like there's world levels and stuff, and you can't join someone whose world level is higher than yours. But Spink and I are the same world levels, so we're fine. And we always join up on whoever's got the lowest world level. Will join up on them. In most cases, it's Yeti. Oh, jeez. I didn't know how they were gonna interact, so the dodge was a little dicey in that it just didn't end up being a dodge. It ended up being a forward. Okay, so this is how Josh probably won. He probably got some orbital to accompany Nod Leaf, is my guess, and just insta win because you can do that as the loss. Might be a boring run from him if that's the case. But, you know, a win's a win. You take what you can get on dailies. I've certainly done sort of plays that one could consider a bit scummy and something I wouldn't do if it wasn't a daily and for placement. But I didn't really get to the point. So I've fallen asleep. I'm pretty sure like every night for like the past like week, like in the middle of playing Genshin. To be fair, it's usually been between like 1 and 4 a.m. every time when it happens. So like I woke up and Genshin was already it was still open because I fell asleep in the middle of playing it. So I was just like, well, there's lots of things because there's an event going on, and I'm very much behind the 8 ball as far as things to do for the event. So I was like, well, might as well just like knock some stuff out, do my daily commissions and whatnot. So I was in the middle of doing my commissions, and then I see the little join request thing pop up, and it's got Little Miss Outrider Amber, and I'm like, I know who has that person as their little profile avatar thing. It's one friend Spink. I keep wanting to like say her actual name for some reason, even though we just call her Spink, and I'm having to like awkwardly transition out of saying her actual name. So I should like, what in the world is this? What does it do? Stat booster. I mean, sure. If you're gonna give me free stats, I will take the free stats. I'm not going to question it. Why is everything on this run that they're giving me is either HP or things that will hurt me? Why? What did I do to deserve this? Useless. Also useless. So we'll bomb you again and hope for, I mean, yeah. Obviously you take that because you never don't take Sackboy. Sackboy and Lava Girl. You came in a little speedy, my friend. You gotta slow your roll, please. Okay. Relax, dude. Why is he so aggressive today? What is happening, man? You having a rough day at the office? Brother, chill out. Oh gosh. Okay. Please, sir. Please, sir. Just die. Thank you. Haha, more HP. Funny. Cool. I do like the locust. Is it locust or locust? Do you say? Is it a silent T? I don't know. I do like the locust, some of them, at least. Some of the locust, trinkets. Dude, my mouth cannot speak words. What is happening? I like some of the locust trinkets. Others I do not. So we take you. And then we'll take you because you're also, like, free. And get us closer to... we take you over the item that does nothing for us, I would say. That seems like a fair take. I don't actually know what Book of the Dead does. But yeah, so Spink and I were playing Genshin for a while, because she... some of her classes were pretty, like, off hands today, and then she had, like, a meeting, so she had to leave, so I kept playing and doing some stuff, because I'm trying to... Like, I've been mainlining one of my characters in particular, and I need to catch the rest of them up, like, real bad. Like Zhongling is actual, like, country miles ahead of everyone else as far as, like, progression and level and stuff. Like, she's level 71, and my next highest, well, now my next highest is level 60, but before, my next highest was level 55, which is a large difference, and my world level's getting a little yikes to have level 50s hanging around. Like, I'm running into, like level 50 enemies are the low end of what I'm running into, and the high end of what I'm running into is, like, level, like, 70s. So it's a little scary. I gotta figure out what this book does. What does the book do? Honestly, couldn't tell you. I have no clue what it did. As far as I'm concerned, it did nothing. It didn't do a single dang thing. It just got used. And that's it. You know what? Let's learn. Let's see what it does. Alright. Book of the Dead. When used, spawns one of the following for each enemy already killed in the current room. Oh, okay, so that's why it did nothing. It'll either spawn an orbital bone familiar, which is very common, or a friendly bony, which is uncommon, or a friendly black bony, which is rare. See, we learned something. That was fun. So now I know how to use it, at least. Clean room means crawl space? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, so I'm happy I took Skinny on Mushroom, because now we have almost base tier rate. Sure, sleep in the bed. Who cares? Now we have almost base tier rate, but massive damage. Which seems like a good trade, in my opinion. I would say it was an optimal trade. What if I use it after clearing a room? Okay, so it's still will. And do they... Okay, they persist. Okay, I understand how to use you now. Use you on a room where there's a ton of... No, by the way. Never taking that when I'm lost. Are you insane? I don't remember how that item works, so we're gonna re-roll it and hope for something better. Another fly, don't really care. HP, you're funny. I don't know what that dice does. Metronome, no thanks. So clearly this becomes a better run, and it's unfortunate that I died when I did. I used all my bombs. I'm so silly. Silly boy. Okay. That dying so quick is a blessing, because it can be a bit of an annoying boy. Dude, we're just melting things. Just melted. And toothpicks. So good. And another deal, even though it's Krampus, that's fine. And Limbo Coal, you shouldn't have. Actually, you definitely should have, because I'm intrigued very much by Book of the Dead, so I would have probably kept it anyway. And did I ever finish what I was saying about Genshin? I don't know. I don't know if there really was an endpoint to what I was even saying. How does Book of the Dead work on these rooms? Does it accumulate like all the enemies? Oh, it's a boss trap, so less ideal. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that worked exactly how I thought it would work. And then we can do it again, I think. And diminishing returns. We've got a freaking bone army, dude. What? I've never actually used this book before, and I like it. I like the book. I don't know if they are like shields or just like damaging orbitals or what exactly, but either way, very cool. Kanye. I have infinite bombs. Unfortunately, he doesn't care about my infinite bombs. He only cares about the bombs that aren't infinite. I'm waiting for a room with lots of friendos to do that with. I think there's a limit on how many you can have around you, because it seems like I'm not getting. Sure, whatever. I don't think it literally like does anything at all. The mom fight is probably a super good Book of the Dead room. Honestly, this is a good Book of the Dead room too. So many orbitals, man. I don't even know what to do. If we get Guppy, we're popping off. More so than we already have. Which almost seems like not possible. But it definitely is possible. Excuse me, sir. I need to end your life. Thank you for the keys. Dude, this bony army is just so nice. This is actually a really solid item. It turns out. I did almost die. However, but I did not die. So, dude, like if you just find a good room, it just pops off. It's just very strong. Now, it probably also helps that I am just strong on this run. That's probably a very important aspect of this. Honestly, hold on here. We could do some things in this room. We gotta be careful about it. But we can do some things, for sure. That's real good. Do I want that? Probably not. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely pick that up. Speed down, no thanks. Let's do this some more. Nah. You can't use it to unlock Boss Rush or Hush, right? so it's not helpful to us. I don't think Hush even spawns on dailies that go to Heart, so I think that's useless to us. So we'll reroll again. 10 bombs. I mean, it's points, but I don't care about points. No, you're funny. I think that's just a bad item, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay, so we're gonna get... Yeah. Like, that was a pretty solid payout. And we'll use you again to get even more. Look at the bone army that I have. This is insane. I mean, they're fragile. But I literally just have, like, an impenetrable bone fortress. Oh, rude enemy. But also almost dead. I'm okay with taking a brim to the face in that scenario. Please. Please. Just one guppy. One guppy item. That's all I ask. It was an item, not a guppy though. That's troll bombs, not guppy. That's spirit hearts, literally does nothing. That's pills that I probably don't want to take. It doesn't really do a whole lot for me either way. No guppy. Very sad. This is a sad time. We get 2 guppy items in the first 2 floors and then nothing for 6 floors. 5 floors? 5 floors. Possibly 6 if this does not pan out. Sure, it's just more damage. And I've got good tiers, so why would I not? An interesting proposal. It's a little late, though. Honestly, the guppy dream is probably dead, even if I take that. So, I'm not gonna, because I like Broken Crown's little tiny baby stat up. That it? Okay, sure. I'll take that, though. Oh, goodness. That was real laggy for a second there, and I don't know quite why. Perhaps it has something to do with the 8 billion bones circling my body. That could potentially play a role in this little bit of a lag that was experienced. Oh yeah, the bones are a shield, so we are literally just invincible to that. Sure, let's throw a few more to make up for those that were lost. You know what? You're free, so sure. Who cares? Not that my points matter or anything. Yippee! So it would have been nice to have this one instead of the other one. I don't know, only 25,000 more points than what I got originally. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see. So clearly Josh, I would assume, he either found some way to go further, or he did like boss rush and also just played faster as a result, which probably accounts for somewhere around that amount of time. Probably something like that. Maybe picked up less items, so didn't lose as many points there. I don't know. Maybe picked up more consumables. There's plenty of ways he could have gotten the extra 6k on me, but instead he got an extra 31k exactly on me. Very nice. Cool. So this is gonna be a rank like 5,000. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Yes, I didn't really go over how people did yesterday or anything. Yeah, yesterday's was kind of wild. We all three of us, me, Yeti, and Josh, had pretty divergent runs somehow. Yeti and I died in very similar places. We both died on Shoal. Not the same room, but we both died on Shoal. And for different reasons. Josh's was just a good run. He got kind of saved by knife, I believe, but it was a wild time. Chaos was a terrible decision apparently for that one, because we both suffered from our chaos pickup. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry this one was a little not great. Hopefully, as I said in the last one, the NSL Seesaw. We do good, we do bad. We do good, we do bad. We do good, we do bad. That's how it goes. There's no consistency to my play whatsoever. And to an extent, I blame the Lost for this one. And by to an extent, I mean I entirely blame the Lost for this one. Because I just literally one bad room, spoiled the whole run. And now everyone's eating spoiled run for dinner. I couldn't think of a pun for that one, so I just ran with what I had just said. Check out Yeti's perspective, check out Josh's perspective. Hopefully we don't have any more Lost runs for a bit, at least. Give us, Josh was talking about this, give us the classics back. Give us some Isaac runs. Give us some Judas runs, even. Give us some, honestly, I like Eve. Give me an Eve run, please. I'll take an Eve run, for sure. Come on. Don't stop giving us this quirky, ooh, I'm gonna give you the Lost, I'm gonna give you Lilith, even though I like Lilith, but Lilith runs are kind of scary sometimes. Ooh, I'm gonna give you blue, stinky, garbage, terrible baby. Stop with this. Just give an Isaac run, please. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I'll see you on the next TED Talk. Watch friends' videos. Bye.